Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know that having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is...
There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at it. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for a man. It's Merritt. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
He's got it, first down and more. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
Hey, I got to be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
The play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Nittany Lions offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back in the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many...
Turning it on! He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quick completion to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snags it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Merritt. They've got the screen set up. Fights off the defender.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down coming up. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, at the 30, the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Runs through the tackle. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day showing you.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! For the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the first down and more. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short game by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Northwestern right back to the line. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And they can't make the connection. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. That is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Complete to the left. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Mahoney. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Complete on the comeback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The inside handoff. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on second down. Handoff from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on second down. Here we go. Back to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
To throw, it's Merritt. Oh, they're after it. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll field the punt. And there he goes. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, and a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Merritt. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. There he goes! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Merritt. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Here's a heat. Makes the grab on the left. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on second down. Power football with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Hines is tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on second down. Back to throw, it's Merritt. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it down and run. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. Going to swing it on second down. The screen, and watch out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Massey. Going deep. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that. Go to work. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, when he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Set, ready. Give to the running back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Tries to get it on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I tell you what, if you told them they were going to be 3 for 3 now on 4th downs, they'd have said yes, please, and that's why they're winning the game right now. You get an extra down so often, you have so much success, and this offense is cooking, especially on 4th down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Got rid of it just in time. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 1st down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Massey. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got room on the return. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blow